Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Troll. I am Crypto Troll, and today, man, we're gonna talk about DeFi kingdoms, and this is my second vlog. So I'm gonna be vlogging on how I go about finding heroes to add to my army, man. So we're building a army of heroes. When the game drops, when PvP drops, we want to be prepared, and I'm going to pretty much go over how I go about finding the best heroes for me. So make sure you tap into that. Make sure you stay around, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also check out my DeFi Kingdoms playlist. Like, I'm covering a lot of things in the space, a lot of things DeFi Kingdoms related. So check that out. Tell me what you think. Leave comments also. And also on this video, leave comments about how you go about finding the perfect heroes for yourself. So let's get into it. But before we do, I gotta let you know, this is not financial advice, man. This is just my personal opinion and what I plan on doing in this crypto space. If you want financial advice, always consult with the financial advisor before going too deep into the crypto space, because we know how volatile crypto is. So enough of this spiel. Let's get into it. First, I'm going to look at the price, and then we're going to go about it like that. So currently, I'm on Dex screen, and we can see I am currently looking at the Wrap, Jewel, and USDC pool on the Avalanche DFK chain. And we can see right now we are at 22 cents, man. 22 cents, so not too bad on the day. Like I said, if you would have got in earlier, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, you could have seen that easy appreciation in price. So we are going up. We are on the up right now. But like I said, we don't know what's going to go with the macro environment, especially with everything that's going on. A lot of people might be looking to sell just in general in the crypto space. So I always take heed of that. I always notice that, because we are still in a bear market, man. We still are in the bear market, and a lot of things are unfolding right now. So right now I'm just playing the game. I'm just playing the game and just see how it turns out. So we look at Crystal. We see Crystal is currently at 17 cents. And we are down, though. Crystal been going down this past week, actually this month. So we've been seeing red candlesticks days like all throughout this whole month. But I believe, since Crystal is the in-game token, that is why it's down like that. A lot of people just been selling Crystal for Jewel pretty much, especially since we have the X Jewel now. You can lock up your Jewel to earn more Jewel. And a lot of people been doing that. I know a lot of people just been using Crystal for, in-game transactions. So we might see a low-key sell-off of Crystal. But like I said, right now it's not looking too bad though. It's not looking too bad. We saw it's right at that previous resistance almost. So, or previous floor rather. So, I don't think it's too bad. We still in a bear market, so still gotta take heed of that, man. But right now I'm only buying Jewel. I'm not necessarily buying Crystal. I'm in a lot of forms already, so the Crystal that I do have, I'm trying to really just spend it on heroes and pretty much help my heroes appreciate by leveling them up. So let's get into it. DeFi Kingdoms. Let's go and connect it, and we can show you, how you can go about buying the perfect hero when you get into this game, man. So let's talk about it. All right, so I know a lot of people, they ready for Serendale. Serendale is on the way, man. We got like less than a week before Serendale drops. A lot of people are preparing for Serendale, but right now I'm still buying heroes on Crystalville. I already got some Clayton tokens on the other side, so I'm really already kind of prepared for that, but I'm still trying to see how I want to go about it. I might do a couple of liquidity pools, but I know I'm already in a lot of liquidity pools on Crystalville, but Serendale will have the high APRs once it drops. We know how the first day APRs do. It very, very, very high, so if you want to get in and get that, you could, but also we know people will have Jade that's unlocked too, and we still don't know yet how it will turn out once this Jade completely unlocks, because when we saw the Crystalville come out, at first Crystalville really didn't have anything to do, so it wasn't any utility to actually use Crystal, so it was a big sell-off. But Jade, when it debuts on Serendale 2.0 or Serendale on Clay, is going to actually have some type of utility. So we might not see that big sell-off we saw in Crystal, but at the same time, we are in a bear market, so it's no telling. So right now, the Jade that I received, I'm just going to hold and just see, what I want to do with it. I might sell just a little bit of it. I might hold it. But it just depends on like how I'm feeling that day. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have a set strategy. It just depends on how it's looking and how people receive Jay or Serendale on Clayton. Because if it's a lot of people on there, then I might just, end up holding it or, putting it in some type of LP. But only time will tell. So let's get into it. Let's go to the tavern, man. And we're gonna look at the heroes. So I just completed a couple of quests, a couple of mining quests, a couple of foraging quests, and right now I got like 50 crystal to play with. So we're gonna go to the tavern, go to the NFT agent, and let's tap in and see, what the heroes looking like. So me personally, I'm don't like gardening heroes because I already got a lot of gardeners. So I'm really not trying to get too many gardeners. I'm really looking for mining, fishing, and foraging. I like mining because I got two accounts, and sometimes I send my heroes to my other account to mine in those liquidity pools. And then fishing and foraging just pretty much give you like the best items in the game. So we can see right now the floor price is 34 crystal. So it's really, really cheap. A lot of people, I know when we first started, the floor price on Serendale was like $100 when it was in the bull market. But now you can get your heroes very, very cheap, man. Less than like $10. Like, you know what I'm saying? This really probably way less than that. But we can see right now this first hero is a gardener. So I like to skip over all the gardeners because I don't want any more gardeners. I got too many. Like I said, I'm looking for mining, fishing, and foraging. But if you have liquidity in these pools, you can get some gardeners. I wouldn't say you should avoid gardeners as your first hero. You could if you have LPs. That's me personally. If you are providing liquidity on the platform, then you could look after getting a gardener for your first hero because you'll receive some rewards just by doing the profession. But me personally, I already got too many gardeners. I actually started off with like majority of gardeners. So we can see this foraging right here. Let me see, it scrolled too fast. This foraging, so we finally see a profession with foraging, and let's see what's his class. So he is a warrior. Some things I also look at too is like, so with the growth they gave you this little button you can push to see the growth stats. And this was a real good tool that DeFi Kings provided because now you can kind of see how you want to level up your hero. So one thing I look for is the highlighted for the stats. So like, intelligence gives you +2, agility. So these are the things that I kind of look for when I'm looking at the hero and see if they match up. So we can see the growth. We see on warriors, we see strength and dexterity is the top two growth stats for warriors. So these aren't highlighted. So I'm just gonna come back to them because, like, if say for instance, if strength was highlighted with a blue or a green, or if dex was highlighted, I maybe would have considered that one. But right now, I'm just gonna keep scrolling and see what's a better hero for me because I want to see at least one of those things highlighted. And every profession or every class has something different. I don't want to go too deep into that because that's a whole nother video, really. But every class has something different. So let's see. This is okay. That's another warrior. I'm not gonna use that one. Let's see. Like I say, it's a lot of people on here who do better analysis than me. I'm not the best analysis at DeFi Kingdoms. Check out Crypto Grady, man. He has a lot of information and a lot of alpha information that you can use to actually, get the best appreciation for your heroes. But I'm not saying, I got some decent information. So let's look at this one and see, okay, what's his? So this is a wizard. When we look at the wizards, we see, you want to look at wisdom and intelligence. But we see wisdom isn't highlighted, but intelligence is. And he is a fisher. So I ain't gonna lie, I might buy this one. I'm thinking I like this one really, to be honest. I like this one because like I said, intelligence is highlighted, wisdom up there. It's an uncommon hero. Let's see what's his level. And it's a level 1. And he been through it all, man. So we can see it's already the wisdom is above 10, intelligence above 10, and intelligence highlighted. I might just buy that one, but we're gonna come back and see if we can find a better hero. And like I said, all heroes have different growth stats. So just depending on whatever their class is, they have different growth stats. So archer, you're looking for dexterity and endurance because they got the highest growth stat. Well, actually, dexterity is highlighted, but that's why the growth is higher. But on this particular one, you could look at dexterity and endurance because it's 80% and 60%. So I always look at them type of numbers. And like I said, if you got a better strategy, let me know down below. I want to know everybody hero strategy, how y'all pick out y'all heroes, because I want to get that alpha information too. So we look at this particular one, and we can see. Let's see what's the profession. So the profession is pirate. In pirate, we can see strength is high, dex is high, and then all of them else kind of even out. But none of those, the strength or dex isn't highlighted. So, and it's a gardener, so I really won't necessarily look at that one. I think I'm gonna go on by that warrior that I saw. I mean, not that warrior, that wizard that I saw out there. But right, I'm really just trying to show you, different types of heroes. This one is a gardener and is a monk. So monks are kind of even all around. We see 60, 60, 60, 60. So monks are like those even type of characters. And I think you can do a lot of things with monks. I think monks will be like one of those alpha things later on in the game when we see PvP. I think monks will be like one of the best well-rounded heroes that you can get into. So we keep scrolling. A lot of people do put that. See, you can see majority of the professions are gardeners, especially on the floor price. Because, like, a lot of people want to get rid of those gardeners because, like, right now, it's not really just producing anything. You can get rewards if you hold liquidity in the pools. But if you don't, I think it's, like, small rewards, but nothing too major. So that's something to look into when you want to, buy your. All right, here's another forge, and let's see what's the profession, monk. So like I said, monks are well-rounded, and we can see those are the growth stats currently for that, but I don't want that monk. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy, where did he go? Is that my wizard? Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and buy this wizard because, like I said, when we look at the growth stats, wizards have wisdom and intelligence, both of them 80% right now. So we see intelligence is highlighted, so we can pinpoint the intelligence and make, it grow faster and smoother. And then fishing, you get a lot of good rewards or good items from fishing. So I'm going to go and pull that trigger on that one and go ahead by this hero. So let's get into it. Now, I added another hero to the arsenal, man. Another hero to the arsenal. And we just building our army, man. I want to get 100 heroes before, PvP drops. Like, I want to have 100 heroes right now on this particular profile. I want to have 100 heroes on this profile. But on this particular one, I got 36 heroes, man. Right now, we're just going to keep building, keep working until we hit that 100 hero mark. I'm going to make a video about that too, but right now, I'm just really kind of just nitpicking at what heroes I particularly want. Like I said, I'm probably not getting the best heroes, but I'm getting some decent heroes. And I think that's all that matters because in the bull market, it don't matter what type of hero you got. I'm telling you, I seen it. When the floor price was $100 and it was a hero that was very simple, it didn't do, I want to say it was when the game first started, so it wasn't leveled up. It was a level 1. It didn't have, the best stats, but that was the floor price. So that's why I say now you don't necessarily have to just be too picky if you don't have the funds to buy a hero. You can just buy a hero because I do believe in the long term they will appreciate in price, especially if you level up your heroes and actually play the game, not just holding it and keeping it on level 1. But like, let me just show you. So if we go to the tavern where we buy heroes, and let's just say we go to like, we gonna say, let's see. Say for instance, like level 10. So if we go to the floor price, boom, floor price of a level 9 hero. So let's see. So this is a level 9 hero, and the floor price is 80 crystal. Now I know you're like 80 crystal, that ain't none right now, but say for instance crystal gets back to $1 or $2. So if it's at $1, that's $80, or if it's at $2, that's $160. So, or Yeah, $160. So like it don't really matter, you know what I'm saying, what price. I won't say it don't matter. Like I would say be kind of a little picky, but if you don't really know about the game, you can just buy heroes and just level them up based on their profession. I mean, based on, their class, profession, and stats, and you will be pretty much in the green once we see the price of crystal start to appreciate. So, like I said, the more you level up your heroes, the more profitable they become. So that's up to you how you want to do it. But like I said, I'm just gonna play this game in a bear market, level it up for super cheap. Then once it hits the bull market, all the items, the prices of the items gonna rise, the floor price of the heroes gonna rise, and everything's gonna rise just because the economy of the game is thriving. So that's my video for today. Just want to give you that brief update of how I personally buy heroes and how I go about it, and just another vlog, man. Like I said, I'm gonna bring you vlogs about DeFi Kingdoms because I believe this game will be a online economy where we make things happen. We trade items based on value and just watch our assets appreciate, man. So that's my video for today. Crypto Tro. I'm out of here.